Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty World at War playing some Team Deathmatch on the map Courtyard, which was actually later remade into the map Dig in Black Ops 2, so that's kind of a neat fact. But we're running around here with the SVT-40, one of my favorite rifles in the game. It's a semi-automatic, which of course every single rifle in this game is semi-automatic, with the exception of the STG, because this is a World War II game, and at the time the STG was the only assault rifle in existence. But it's very good gameplay. It's standard 6v6 Team Deathmatch, which means there's 75 kills possible, and then I get a bunch of those 75 kills, let me say that. So hopefully you guys all enjoy the gameplay, but it's a quick gameplay, so let's get to the topic. We're going to be talking about some interesting numbers regarding advanced warfare. So Charlie Intel, if you guys know who they are a very credible website about Call of Duty news. Now, they're usually the first kind of persons that leak information about Call of Duty Ghosts, like new DLC is coming out. They're the first people that have the stories up regarding advanced warfare. Very credible website. If you ever find like a YouTuber making a video regarding Call of Duty news, chances are their source is actually Charlie Intel. And on their website, they actually made a poll. And we do tons of polls here on my channel, so I definitely like these polls. They did a poll of 5 different things regarding advanced warfare. And I think they're pretty interesting because this is completely out of my area of influence, you know. My influence can sometimes influence a poll, as much as that makes sense. If I make a 7-minute video talking about how awesome theater mode is, and then ask you guys to go vote as to whether or not you guys want theater mode in advanced warfare, I may have influenced people with that. But at the same time, it's like, well, I kind of have to influence people, because otherwise there's no video. Otherwise there's just the video is just me saying, hey, this is what I want you guys to go vote on it. And that's kind of the whole thing. Yeah, I have to actually discuss my point of view, my opinion on it. And in that case, it's kind of a necessary evil that I end up influencing some votes. But this is completely out of my area of influence. That's why I think it's interesting. There's about 5,500 votes on each one of these polls, and none of them are influenced by me, which is pretty cool. So we can kind of get a different feel as to what the Call of Duty community as a whole would like for different things regarding advanced warfare. The first question is actually pretty interesting. What platform do you think you're going to be playing advanced warfare on? And surprisingly enough, 75% of people say they're going to be playing on the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4. That's pretty eye-opening to me, considering if you look at the numbers for Call of Duty Ghosts, the number of people playing Call of Duty Ghosts on the 360 is like 3 times as much as the Xbox One. So does everybody plan on like coming in some money and then buying a next-gen console? Because 75% of people plan on playing the Xbox One or PS4 for this game, but most of them don't even have it. 19% of people say they're going to be playing on the 360 or the PS3, and 7% of people say they're going to be playing on the PC. Now, if you do the math on that, that equals out to 101%. I'm assuming the poll percentages were kind of rounded up. But yeah, so 75% of people plan on playing on next-gen console for Advanced Warfare. Pretty interesting. The second question was actually regarding theater mode, which is something I've talked about recently, something I definitely want to see in Advanced Warfare. And 83% of people say yes, they do want theater mode in Advanced Warfare, which is great. The people that don't want theater mode in Advanced Warfare, they're under the impression that theater mode causes lag. And there's never any actual evidence of this. I think, honestly, some YouTuber just made it up one day, and it's become a thing, because why would theater mode cause lag? It doesn't really make any sense. Some people say, oh, but it's recording you, and that's like having an extra player in there, and it causes extra lag. And if that were the case, well, here's a pro tip. Then kill cams can't be a thing, because kill cams are also recording things. Final kill cams, normal kill cams, those are all recording the same way the theater mode records. And it doesn't make any sense why people think theater mode causes lag. But yeah, 83% of people say they would like to see theater mode in Advanced Warfare. Next one's definitely controversial. Do you want Advanced Warfare's multiplayer to be centered around esports? 50% of people say yes, 50% of people say no. And this is, I don't know where I'd line up on this, because what do you mean by centering the multiplayer around esports? Because there's no real way to center it around esports, because MLG just comes in and takes away half the game. That's how esports works, right? They ban off half the things, they ban off all but 2 or 3 maps, and there you go, that's esports. So to center a game around esports, that would mean adding like a league play? And adding like a caster mode, right? That's how you center around esports. Which who would be against that? Who would be against adding like a league play? Who would be against adding like a codcaster mode into the private matches? Who cares about that, right? So of course I would want that. That'd be great. But what they mean by centering it around esports, I don't know, because I don't think there's any way to really center it. It's the kind of thing where basically Call of Duty makes a game, MLG comes in, bans half of it, and there you go, esports. I don't understand how that's supposed to work. The fourth question is very, very, it's disheartening to me, honestly. It is, are you open to drastic changes in the Call of Duty multiplayer, or do you prefer the traditional Call of Duty multiplayer with minor upgrades? 68% of people say they are ready for a new era of Call of Duty and that big changes are good, whereas 32% of people say they prefer the classic Call of Duty multiplayer. Guys, drastic changes, not very good. When was the last game to actually have drastic changes to the Call of Duty franchise? That would be Call of Duty Ghosts. They changed around the minimap, they changed around the kill feed, they changed the way the UAV system, they changed around the Craig class system, they changed around just about everything regarding the Call of Duty multiplayer. And if you look at the numbers on Call of Duty Ghosts lately, more people are playing Black Ops 2 than Call of Duty Ghost. On PC, twice as many people are in fact playing on Black Ops 2 as compared to Call of Duty Ghost. Call of Duty Ghost, if disregard your own personal biases whether or not you guys like Call of Duty Ghost, but in terms of player count, Call of Duty Ghost is a flop and a half in terms of player count, right? And it's the first game to really do some innovative changes to the Call of Duty franchise. They changed around a lot of things in the multiplayer. They really did. So, you guys want more of those? You guys want more drastic changes? I don't think people understand what they want. The idea of drastic changes in Call of Duty can be a horrible thing. Nearly 70% of people say they're ready for drastic changes, whether that means jetpacks, whether that means... I don't know what that would mean. Titans? I don't know what it would mean, but it's a bad idea. I'm telling you, people that vote on that, people that want that, they're going to be sorry if Advanced Warfare is honestly a very drastic change to the Call of Duty franchise and not more the traditional multiplayer with minor upgrades and changes, because that's how Call of Duty needs to stay. But they'll be sorry. They'll be sorry. And the fifth actual topic is going to be, do you want cosmetic microtransactions returning in Advanced Warfare? Interestingly enough, 60% of people say yes, and 40% of people say no. 40% of people don't want cosmetic microtransactions, cosmetic custom camouflages that don't affect the game, and they're just there for people to buy. I hate that. Why do 40% of people say, no, I don't want your custom camos that don't affect the game, and I'm in no way required to purchase, but other people might if they really enjoy the game and want a cool camo. Like, why? It doesn't make any sense. So like 40% of people would say no to that, but that's the nature of polls. You get the good, the bad, and the crazy when it comes to these polls, and those are your results. And to run back over these really quickly, 75% of people say they're going to be playing Advanced Warfare on a next-gen console. 83% of people say they do want theater mode to be in Advanced Warfare. 50% of people want Call of Duty's multiplayer to be centered around esports, the same as 50% of people don't want it to be centered around esports. 68% of people say that they are ready for a new era of Call of Duty with major drastic changes, and 40% of people say no, microtransactions, cosmetic, camo DLCs are stupid. And those are your 5 different polls. I thought they were pretty interesting numbers regarding Advanced Warfare, because there's so many different people that play Call of Duty. So many different people have different kinds of opinions. Different people have different things they're interested in. And to see everything kind of come together, you kind of gauge the general community as to what they would like to see within a game, or their opinions on different things within a game, is pretty interesting to me. That's pretty awesome. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. And I will see you guys tomorrow with my next video. Of course, going to be Dear Nero. That's going to be pretty awesome. I love doing Dear Nero every week. But once again, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.